Hello everyone, welcome to the next lecture video on the topic next generation sequencing analysis using Windows Subsystem for Linux. So in the previous lecture video we have discussed about how to install a WSL or a Windows Subsystem for Linux and Ubuntu package so that we can use a Linux operating system or a subsystem within our Windows operating system. So in this video we will discuss about how to install a particular package called as a Bioconda, so that we can use several bioinformatic tools to do our sequence analysis and all. So basically, if you are installing a particular application, we will directly go to a Internet Explorer, and then we will go to a particular site where we can download a particular application, right? Then install it and use it. So basically, Linux has also the same functionality in this case. But the problem is that when you are there are several tools that we will be using in this particular lecture videos that we will go through. So installing that individually takes a lot of time and effort, and also not only we have to install it out, we have to find a URL first, then after that we have to download it, then we have to install it, and then write it into a bash rc or a console window so that we can call it using a particular command using our command tool that will be present within the Ubuntu terminal. So basically that takes a lot of effort and as well as a lot of time. So basically what is present is that in the all over the internet you will find different packages to install this analysis tools as per your need. So basically in this video we will be learning about a particular package provider called as a Bioconda. So this package provider actually consists of several tools called as FastQC, FastText tools, FastQPair tool. These are all present, or CutAdapt. These are all present within the Bioconda package provider itself. So it will be easy for us to download all these tools if you have a Bioconda or a Miniconda package that are present within the Linux operating system itself. So it will save us a lot of time and our effort to do all the sequencing analysis and all. So first of all, what we need to do is that you need to go to your Ubuntu terminal. From the earlier lecture video you know how to open this particular terminal. So I will be just typing some commands. So this is the command line that will be starting point of the command line. You can see that it's a base terminal. Base terminal means that the home directory that you will be working in, and this is the username and the laptop name as well as the command line that is provided here, and it consists of this approximation sign and a dollar sign. Afterwards what you need to do is that you have to type this command sudo apt update sudo apt upgrade -y. I will just press enter, and afterwards it show you a password. So basically when you are starting a Ubuntu terminal, as in the previous lecture video, you have to type in a username and also a password for this particular username. So type in that password that you will know. So basically what it does is that it will connect to the internet, and afterwards it will download some of the commands that are present within the Ubuntu terminal itself. So what it does is that sudo apt update. Sudo apt means you are providing a particular administrative privileges to update and upgrade the particular packages that are present within this particular Ubuntu terminal itself. So whenever you are using a sudo apt command to it, you are providing an administrative privilege. You are giving your own authority or permission to update as well as upgrade the packages within this Ubuntu terminal. So as you can see, it has actually currently upgrading and updating some of the packages that are already present there. So if it is already upgraded, then it won't take much time, because I haven't done the upgrading or updating for some time. It will take some time basically. Let it reach 100% in this case. So whenever you are installing some packages, please always ensure that you are upgrading that particular Ubuntu package itself. can see there's a whole lot of lists that are popping up in this case. So whenever you are using this command, it does everything, the preparing, unpacking and everything on its own, and then it installs all the packages that are necessary or particularly outdated within your system. Okay, so once it is done, you can see that the base terminal line or command line actually got popped up again, so meaning that the upgrade as well as update has been done. So I will just clear out the previous commands in this case. So basically, if you are typing out clear and pressing enter, you can see that the previous commands that are present here is getting cleared out, so the terminal looks nice and clean afterwards. So I prefer to do that sometimes, so you can also do it accordingly. Just keep it nice and clean, right? So you can manage it well. So afterwards, I will go to a command terminal. I will just go to this particular window, that is repo.bioconda.com. Sorry, there's a mistake here. Okay, so this opens up a particular package here, so you can enter this package. So afterwards, you have to go into this Bioconda packages here, and afterwards you get a repository of all these particular systems that are present here. So you have to update the latest version of Bioconda 3 that is present here. Bioconda 3 is the latest version that is present here, and basically you are not using a Windows system here. There are Windows, Mac as well as Linux there. Basically you have to get it installed into a Linux system that is present within your Windows operating system, not into Windows system itself, because you will be using Linux command terminal, right? So you have to get the newest version of this particular command line that is present here. So I will just go to this particular version because I think this is the newest version. It is 152.6 MB and it was last modified on this particular date. So I will just copy it out. I will just right click it and copy the link, and then I will do that before that I need to get a particular new command that needs to be installed in the computer. It's called as wget. So what I will do is that sudo, I will type in this command sudo apt install wget. So it will particularly install an option called as wget using a administrative privileges. Not only it will download the package from the internet, but it will also install it out. So I will just type in enter. So if you are using it for the first time, it might not be installed in your terminal, so you need to do this command and install this out. So in this case I have downloaded this out, so you can see that 0 upgrade, 0 new installed, 0 to remove, 0 not installed, because this particular wget version has already been installed in the terminal. In your case it will install it out, so just wait for it. Then I will type in this particular command wget and then Ctrl plus V. I will just copy paste the URL that we have just saved from the link earlier that we got. So what does that it uses this command. What this command does is that it goes into this particular link that you have provided and download this particular shell script there. So basically you can just download it up and then press enter. So this particular installer line just pops up. You can see that it takes some time, basically 1%. So let it finish basically. And also based on your network speed and also the processor that you are using a laptop, this will actually speed up if you have good processor as well as good networking speed. So actually the whole process is about to be completed. You can see that it has reached 99%. Okay, so you will get this update, particularly this particular file has been saved. So I will just clear it out to keep it near nice and tidy. Then I will type a command list. So but this is say that I am actually said that I have been working on the home directory, right? So this particular approximation followed by $sign shows that in the command line shows that I am working in the home directory. So if I type list or ls, it lists all the files and folders that are present within its home directory itself. So you can see that there are several files and some of them are shell script and everything. So in this case you can see that it has been shown up in this case. So you can see that from the earlier option, if you search for the listed files that are for folders that are present in this file, you can see that this is the particular file that you are actually download using wget, right? So basically for your reference I have actually done it several times, that's why I have like 4 different files that are present here. So leave it out. Basically this is the last recent file that I have downloaded, so leave it out, no issue in this case. So these are all the same file. So in order to like use this particular file, we have actually downloaded the file, but we are not able to use it. And you can see that it ends with a .sh, right? Bioconda, this particular update version and everything .sh. So basically it's actually called as a shell script file. So shell script files actually is a part of bash programming. So similar to Python programming or C programming or C++ programming that you probably know, because these are the common programming language that you listen to. This bash programming is actually also a type of programming language, but it is done within the Ubuntu or Linux operating system. So even whenever the file actually ends with .sh, you can understand it that is a file that has been made by bash programming. So in order to use that particular bash programming language, I will type in or if I have to execute that particular program file, then I have to type in bash, and then I will like copy it out and then paste it in the command terminal, bash followed by this particular file name, then I will press enter. So welcome to Bioconda, it will show welcome to Bioconda py in this case. And in order to continue instruction process, please review the latest program, please press enter. So I will just press enter, so it will show up this. So I will just keep on continuing pressing enter in this case, so that this particular agreement, whatever it is completed. Just keep on pressing the enter button in this case. Okay, so after that you will reach this file. Do you want to accept the license tab? Please press answer yes or no. So I will just type yes and then press enter. So Bioconda will be installed in this particular location. So okay, so I will just press enter to confirm the location. I don't want to change the location. I just want in this particular directory. So this is the current directory that you are working on. Home, your username, that is the current directory that I am working on. So it will create a Bioconda 3 folder there. Inside that, all the package installer that we are using will get installed. So I don't want to change the location. I am okay with the location there. So I will just press enter. So basically what we want to check is that we have installed the program file and all, that is a Bioconda 3 folder and all. In order to check that, what I will do is that I will type out this command list. So what is this in the current working directory that I am working in, right? So it will list out all the files and folders that are present there. So I will just type out this command and then I will press enter. So these are all the files and folders that are present here. So if you look into this Bioconda 3 folder has been installed there. So we know that the installation is completed. So I will just clear this out and I will open up this particular folder using this cd command, that is current directory. So if you have a folder that is present here, that is Bioconda 3, which is already installed right now. So if I will type this along with this cd command, that is current directory, then this will make this folder will open up and it will be made as the current directory there. So you can see that it was earlier the home directory. Now whenever I add it, this becomes the current directory there. So I will just list it out whatever that is present here. So you can see that in this particular folder all these commands are present there. I will just go into this particular bin folder there, that is using this cd. I will just type it in whatever the name it is. I will type it, then it will go into this particular folder that is present with the Bioconda. So I will just list all the items that are present here. You can see that these are all the items that are present within the particular bin folder that is present within Bioconda 3 folder there. So these are also all the command files that are present within the Bioconda file, right? You can see that there are jar files there, that are Java files that are probably present there, Perl files there, that Perl is also a programming language. You can see that tar files are also there. The graph files are also there, bzip2 files are also there, and several XML editing files are also there. So these are all programming files that are present within the Bioconda 3 folder, in the bin folder of Bioconda 3. So using these particular programming languages, actually we are trying to do all this bioinformatics sequence analysis and everything. So whenever we need to call out a command, we need to go into this particular folder and use the command name accordingly. So that actually creates a problem there, because whenever you use sequencing analysis, you need to call out a particular command from whichever directory that we are working on, not only this, but not by going into this directory, because that will be time consuming as well as labor intensive process there. So what we will be doing is that we will be typing this cd there. So whenever you are typing it out, you can see that it directly goes into the home directory there, because it is the default directory that you will be working on. So I will go into this directory. I will clear all this folder list and everything that is present here by typing in the clear command, and afterwards I will give out a particular command, export path equal to approximation is fine, then I have to type in this Bioconda 3 / bin, that copy, and then again the $sign followed by path. So it actually recognizes this particular folder that we went to, right? Bioconda we went to bin, and it recognizes it as a current path that we will be working on. So it will export out this particular path. I will press enter, and afterwards I will type out this command, echo followed by a single apostrophe, then I will just copy this command out that is present here. I will select them all. I will Ctrl plus C here, copy it out, and then I will Ctrl plus V here, so that I will paste it out. And afterwards I will just close out the single apostrophe there, and then double left arrow followed by space, then this, then a slash dot bash rc. So basically it echoes this particular, or matches this particular path that is present here into a bash rc console there. So it just kind of a copy paste kind of stuff. This particular path is getting copy paste into a bash rc console, and then I will just press the enter, and then I will type in source, then again slash dot bash rc. So it will take some time to get the new command line, because it is actually adding this particular path, this whole 3 command line, right? Adding this particular command file or folder that you're given into a bash console there, and it is considering this particular command line as a source file there. So whenever you are calling any kind of commands that are present within the Bioconda environment, right? So you can you don't need to go into a particular directory where that is this bin path that is present here, or any other directory inside the Bioconda 3. You can just type in the command and call it out. You don't need to go into a complete directory. This will actually help you sort this thing out. So also if you are using some other tool also, you can basically use this particular command to get your work done. You can call the particular command using the command that is used to initiate or execute the application there, type it out, and then you can do your work. So basically that's why we are using this particular all three set of commands here. So I hope this is clear. So basically if you are new to programming, this is kind of hard because like the command line is kind of not easy to memorize and all. So it will get some time and everything, you will get better in that. So take your time, go through the video lecture again if you want any help, and I hope you have understood this. And if you are clear any kind of doubts or any query, you can just type it in command box. So comment box and all. So